Hey everybody, it's Susan, aka Vibrant Tenacity. It's been a while since I've done a video. I did one with a friend a couple weeks ago. Oh, I think I did one after by myself. It's whatever. I like to get into more of a habit of it, just putting myself out there and chatting. And this morning I was sending a message to a friend, Miss Katie, Katie Wynn, who I actually did the video with a couple weeks ago. I was sending her a video on Marco Polo. So for folks who haven't heard about Marco Polo, it's a new app. Um, you can download it on the App Store, Google, iPhone, whatever. But I was kind of hesitant at first because, when someone tells you, go ahead, get on a new app, you're like, no, I have too many. Leave me alone. But I finally did it Monday. So I took a couple days after the invite. And then Monday morning, I downloaded it and started to use it and got instantly addicted. Marco Polo. So folks, I don't know why I'm advocating for it, because the reason I'm doing this live Facebook post is because I'm kind of frustrated with what's happened with communication over the years. And I know that change happens. Change is good. It's evolution, kind of, if you want to look at it that way. Maybe. But I don't want to sound like, the older person who just isn't hip to technology or change. I'm actually very open with change, and I understand the benefits of it. So one of the things that I was explaining to Katie, and the reason why I really loved Marco Polo, is because it's a walkie-talkie thing. And I remember going back as kids with walkie-talkies, and everybody wanted a walkie-talkie. It was just the coolest thing to do. But now you can do it, but just it's a video. So why is that so different from Snapchat? Why is that different from texting? Why is it different from Instagram, Facebook, and all Twitter, tweeting, all that other stuff out there? It is a little different because you essentially just press the button and you start recording your video, and you just chat like I'm chatting with you right now, and you can go for long periods of time, or they can be short little blurbs, and then you send them. And the reason why I really love this style of communication is because these days, and this is a double-edged sword, because it's really great when you're engrossed in a conversation with another person and they're both very vested and they're just interrupting each other at every point and turn, but it's all through excitement. It's all through good intention. It's all because they're vested in the conversation and they have something to add that's beneficial. But there are times that is very annoying, especially when you're revealing your heart. When you drop into your heart and you're finding that somebody is interrupting you, for me, that's when my nerves, rackets, drifts, all that crazy stuff comes out, and I get annoyed and I start acting like the Susan I don't want to be. So the reason why I like this app is because I can say what I want, send it, and then the other person gets an opportunity to do the same thing, and they both experience the same benefits. But when I was explaining this to her, I did ask myself the question. I was just like, wait a minute. So back in the day when I was growing up, communication was a phone call through a rotary dial phone with a really long cord on the end. And you didn't know who was calling you when they called. It was always a surprise. Or it was hopping on your bike and going two doors down and knocking on, Sally's door and being like, hey, what's up? It was face-to-face, or it was on the phone. And these days, there are just all these wonderful, new and exciting ways to communicate that I'm excited about it because I like variety. But then it makes me wonder about communication and some of my frustrations with it, which I have a lot. Like, I was a person who hated texting for a while. I was like, what's wrong with talking with me? And then I turned into the person who loved texting and now gets annoyed when I have a phone call. So every single time a new piece of technology comes out, I go through my, and then I go through, oh, maybe I'll try it. And then I go through, oh my God, I'm so in love with it. And then, oh, I hate the old way. So I go through this whole thing. And bottom line is I'm just finding we are suffering in a really big way where communication is concerned. I've actually taken to writing letters to people randomly, not asking for anything, just letting them know how special they are. So anyone who's watching this, if you want to send me your address through direct message, please do so, because I love to acknowledge people and send them pretty little things. So yeah, communication. Anyone have any thoughts on that? Anything that they want to add? You know, are you frustrated? Are you with it? Are you thinking we're slow? Are we doing a good job? Are we doomed? Like I'm thinking we might be. Although a shift in energy and thought could help that. I'm not too optimistic about the way that we're going with communication. And I just want to throw that out there and see what people thought, if they had anything to say. Yeah, it's Monday. Here I am communicating with you in another new forum that is not what I knew growing up. I'll tell you that much. And I love it. So I'm torn. I'm really torn. Pros and cons of communication these days, guys. Let's go. Hit the comments. Have a great Monday. It is Monday, isn't it? Or was that yesterday? No, it's Monday. Have a great Monday. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. I hear that the temps in LA are going to be outrageous. For my peeps back home, back east, I checked out your weather, and you're in the cool 60s and 70s. Enjoy that. Step out into nature today. Be with nature. Communicate with what's outside of you, whether that be your higher power, your connection with the universe, whatever that is. Connect and communicate. That's a mission for Monday. Monday mission. There you go. Peace out, peeps.